What is going on, guys? Welcome to Virtual Redban 742 Games. I am actually fixing something right now. Hold on one second. How's everyone doing? Happy Wednesday. This is embarrassing. My Google Chrome. I don't know why by the way, I'm using Google Chrome. What do you guys use in the chat room? If this is even broadcasting still. What do you guys use in the chat room if you're on Windows? Because I usually use Safari, I know, on my Macs. And I've just always used Chrome. And Chrome has been shitting the fucking... Use always Firefox? Edge? I might actually go to Edge. DuckDuckGo is actually pretty good. But Chrome lately has just been really fucking up lately. Let's see if it happens again. Huh. Didn't happen this time. I think everything's back to normal. Fuck. All right. Well, anyways, welcome to Virtual Redban 742 Games. Cheers to you guys. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, I wasn't really going to stream tonight, but I worked a lot today, and I just kind of wanted to have a drink, and I didn't want to go to a bar or anything. I was like, fuck it, I'll just hang out with you guys, my little virtual drinking buddies. Cheers to you. Mm-hmm. Needed that. This is a Death Squad mug, blah, blah, blah. You know what to do. If you want a Death Squad mug, you can go to DEATHSQUAD.tv, the original website with everything Death Squad. And right at the top, you can click on Shop Squad. And that'll take you to ShopSquad.tv, where we have shirts, hats, mugs, everything. Go there, get it. I got a new thing. Quiet mic. All right. This is just a mess. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Anyways, ShopSquad.tv. You can go there by going to DeathSquad.tv. Also, you can also check out every single episode of Kill Tony, including Monday's episode with Sam Morrell and Chad Daniels, which I fucking loved that episode. I thought it was really funny. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a pretty good episode. There's a good part with William in it, William and Chad, which I just fucking loved. I thought that was just a hilarious episode, because usually Tony at the end of, or before the episode, will always like warn the guests, like, oh, by the way, William, if you don't know who William is, you know, he goes crazy, he screams a lot. Don't worry about it. It's all for fun. Yeah. Tony forgot to do that. So it was really funny. What a funny outcome it was. Anyways, go to DeathSquad.tv. You can click on this big circle right here on the right side and go right to the YouTube page, or the YouTube's up there, and you can go check out Kill Tony 676. And don't forget, if you missed last episode of Virtual Redban, I highly recommend it. If you've already seen Kill Tony live from Madison Square Garden, but if you still have a couple weeks to go to Kill Tony Live, KillTonyLive.com, and there you can buy both nights. You can buy one night, or you can buy both. Both nights are $25. I mean, that's pretty freaking cheap. You can go see it, and it's the whole show, including the band. Like Black Keys played one, Jelly Roll played on another one. You could also get all these extras, like if you want a poster and all these extra cool T-shirts and stuff like that. They have all these different little packages you can do. So check it out, because when it does go to YouTube in about a month or so, there's going to be stuff edited out, and obviously we can't play the Black Keys on YouTube, right? So check it out, Kill Tony Live. And also, if you go to DeathSquad.tv, you can click on Sunset Strip Comedy Club. I own a comedy club here in Austin, Texas. And if you're ever in Austin, Texas, come to my comedy club. I have a show tomorrow. Every single Thursday, I have a show called The Secret Show. You've probably heard about it on Kill Tony before. It's usually about 15, 16, even more comedians. So you get your money's worth. You just see a shitload of comedians, and a lot of Kill Tony regulars, headliners that are in town doing like a weekend somewhere, and they can't do any other shows. They can't be advertised on any other shows. So that's what's called The Secret Show, because you don't know who's on the show, and it's really good for, headliners and comics to just jump on the show. So you never know who's going to jump on the show. We've been having some amazing people jumping on the show. Even Ron White recently came in and jumped on the show. We had Joey Diaz jump on about a month or so ago. It was fucking great. Go to DeathSquad.tv for all the links of everything I've said. Hi guys, how are you doing? This is, by the way, this is a more of a chill episode. Obviously, my brain is fried today from doing all this shit, and My Chrome is crashing. So let me go back. What did you guys say that you use? I saw some people saying that they used, okay, yeah. Edge is solid. Yeah, Edge seems like it's been better lately, right? I'm going to switch to Edge. That's interesting. I have not even thought, I don't know why I don't switch to Edge. I love the Copilot on Bing lately. I think that's actually really cool. I think I'm done with Chrome. And I think from what I remember reading, Chrome isn't that good anymore. Firefox is what I used to use, and then I switched to Chrome. I don't think Firefox is, somebody said they still use Firefox. I don't even think that's a thing is good anymore. Very quiet, Mike. I got that. Oh, your appearance on William's podcast was great. Yeah, I was going to talk about this, guys. My dear, sweet, sweet William Montgomery, of course, he has his own little podcast, The William Montgomery Show. And I did a podcast with him and his adorable family. One of the coolest families. I mean, what a bunch of characters. Like, seriously, the fact that the Montgomery should just be a reality show. Like, fuck any other families that you see on all those. I mean, they should just be. They're all so similar, like how they talk, and they just have so many crazy stories. And I actually just rewatched it before I went live tonight, and it is so silly. It is so silly, like how many things you learn about William so much in his like upbringing, and his family, his mom and dad are just such sweethearts, and his brothers. I got to meet William's other brother. I've now met his whole family, I think. I met his other brother at the Madison Square Garden, and his other brother is like the successful one, and he's the only one that doesn't have red hair also, which is weird. So imagine like William and his brother. See how similar they look? But imagine William and his brother, and he has like curly brown black hair. It was weird, but the same face and the same mannerisms and the same everything. It was really cool meeting William's other brother. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Here's the episode. It's episode 142. Just came out tonight on the William Montgomery Show on YouTube.
Yeah, it's pizza.
A Domino's reference.
Yes, Domino's.
Domino's. Look, there he is. Oh.
It looks like he's right behind my ass.
I mean, you could barely tell when William and his brother talk. Like, they sound so similar. And William's brother, the one on the right, Selden, he works now at the Comedy Mothership, and I hang out with him all the time. And he drinks still. So it's interesting because, I used to party with William, William just partied and I was around William, but it's weird. It's like I'm hanging out with a William from the past or something, but it's so interesting how different they are, but so similar, and how all different and similar they all are, the whole family.
That's what the Louisville Stadium's named after him, isn't it? He's a real big deal in Louisville. Did y'all know that? Yeah, real big deal. That in the bat place. They have all the bats in Louisville.
Yeah. You know who he's related to? These Costco guys. We're Costco guys. Of course we like the double chocolate.
Yeah, the double chocolate. I hate how that guy says that. Double chocolate.
I hate their like zombie face where they're like, yeah, I love the chicken bag. Like
it's horrible.
Like robots. It is horrible. If you guys know what we're talking about, you know exactly what we're talking about. Anyways, check it out. Had a lot of fun on that. That's on William's page. I've done that twice, I think. Two times, maybe three, but I think two. It's such a fun podcast because it really is like just nonsense and crazy. And of course, Casey Rocket usually is the co-host with William, but Casey's just on the road, blowing the fuck up, riffing everywhere. So I filled in, and yeah. It's good. I like it. I like the format because it's just nonsense. And it's perfect for William. Yeah, there you go. I'm scared to like click on anything on my Chrome now because I don't want it to crash again. I'm like closing Windows right now, just sort of. So yeah, today's episode, I thought, the last couple episodes, well, I haven't been streaming much, as you guys know. I haven't been doing virtual Redban as much. I've been busy and just, and but I haven't really done any VR content lately. The last episode had 0 VR content. It was just all Kill Tony content, pretty much, and New York content. So this one, I thought we would look at some new games and also look at some new virtual VR chat worlds that maybe, if they're cool enough, we'll go on part 2 when we go into VR. We'll go to some of these worlds again. We did this once. Sun Bubble Spa mentioned on JRE today. Are you serious? Are you serious? How is Sun Bubble Spa mentioned on JRE? Was that, did Joe bring it up? Today's episode was Adam Ray, right? Mick Posum, you got to tell me more. How did it come up? No one knows about Sun Bubble unless it's like Rogan talking about how I've talked about it before. Unless they're talking about just a hot tub place, but not Sun Bubble. Who would know about that's a Columbus, Ohio thing. Sun Bubble. Adam Ray's so funny. That's another thing I need to check out. I watched half of, Joe had Adam Sandler on the podcast yesterday. And man, that was so cool seeing Adam Sandler on JRE. They've known each other for a while, but I've never met him. And he just seems like such a cool guy. Oh, Jamie brought it up. It was with Adam Ray? Holy shit, I don't think I've ever talked to Jamie about Sun Bubble. Sun Bubble. The grossest thing in the world. That's cool. I forgot. Jamie is from Columbus, Ohio also. That's funny. I never thought to talk to Jamie about Sun Bubble. I'm going to text Jamie right now. Jamie, I heard you talked about Sun Bubble? Ha. Cool. I'll try to get a timestamp for you. Yeah, please do. Is Jamie from Ohio? Not only is Jamie from Ohio, he's from the exact city I'm from, and pretty much the same area I'm from. Jamie with the emoji, the what's up laugh. That's funny. Sun Bubble. If you don't know what Sun Bubble is, it is something that was the most disgusting thing ever in Columbus, Ohio. It was a hot tub place that you would rent out rooms. So you pretty much rent out a room when hot tubs were the latest craze in the 80s. They rented out, you could rent out a room that had a hot tub in it. So if you just wanted to hang out and have a date with a girl in a hot tub and drink some wine, you could rent out a room at Sun Bubble. I don't know why it was called Sun Bubble. There's no bubbles in a hot tub. But what was gross is that we used to always call it Cum Bubble because they would rent these rooms out and they wouldn't replace the water. And you know what people were doing in the 80s? They were probably doing drugs, probably doing cocaine and fucking. I mean, there were fuck rooms. Here's the commercial for it. I can't believe this is still up. This is how disgusting Sun Bubble is. Sun Bubble, the place to be. Look, they're even in their commercial showing gross stuff. And yes, as a kid, we used to always go, Cum Bubble. I mean, look how gross this is. I mean, the 80s were pretty gross. I know that kind of made a comeback, like the hair and the neon, but I mean, I if you grew up in this time, you would just hate the 80s. I remember living in the 80s and being a kid, not even an adult, but being a kid and going, the 80s are so gross.
Spend some quiet time with your family.
Yeah, the kids in there fucking sucking up the top layer of cum and Hawaiian Tropic. Look at him just fucking sucking those pubes in the, oh God.
Hot tubs also offer relief to tired, aching backs and sore muscles. At Sun Bubble, each of our 8 rooms has a private shower changing area, makeup vanity, AM/FM cassette stereo, and a 19...
Do you hear that? AM, FM. Not just AM, but they got that FM and a cassette stereo. How cool is that?
Sun Bubble, a place where you and that someone special can relax in luxury this February for only...
How much do you want to bet? $10 per couple. How much do you want to bet they had hidden cameras in there or peepholes? I bet the owner was just some pervert that had like a peephole. I bet. $10.
Sun Bubble, $44.95.
Oh, wait. This is what I want to see. What's the address of that? 4495 North High Street. I got to see what it is now. 4495 North High Street, Columbus, Ohio. Let's just see if the building's the same. Sun Bubble, the place for me. Oh, it's been torn down. And it's now a Chipotle. Now it's all nice. Yeah, this is not what it looked like. It looked like, if I remember, it looked like somebody's house. I wonder if I could go back in time. Oh, can I go back in time? Oh, I could go back in time. 2007. It was still a Chipotle. 2007? How was it a Chipotle in 2007? Wait a second. What year is this? I guess so. That's crazy. Come Bubble, place to be. Sun Bubble, a place for you and me. Sun Bubble, Columbus Dispatch Archive. Sun Bubble. Oh man, is there any old I want to see what it looked like. I need to do more Sun Bubble research. All right. How do we get off topic? Anyways. Yeah, they probably did just pour bleach in there. They didn't even use chlorine. I would love to talk to somebody that worked at Sun Bubble. Like, so what was the protocol afterwards? And everyone's like, oh, you just cleaned up all the old condoms and wiped down all the cocaine off the tables and you would take a fishnet and just get all the pubes from the top and anything hard in the water. But no, we didn't clean the water out or anything. Then we would have kids' birthday parties in there right after. And sometimes the moaning from the other rooms were so loud, so we would have to turn up the Sesame Street records. Because sometimes we would have to turn up the AM/FM radio so that the kids couldn't hear anything. That's ridiculous. Our good friend Kay sent me something. It's kind of not really interesting, but it has something to do with the theme of tonight's show. Some dude from Saudi Arabia now holds the Guinness record for connecting over 400 plus game consoles. I don't know why. I mean, do you guys have any idea why the Guinness Book of World Record would care about how is this even a record? Ah, God. How is this even like, who cares, you know? Let me see if I can fucking hate X video. X video, you just need a theater mode, man, for us streamers, so we don't have to do this shit. Let's check this out. I don't know why, how, there's not even 400 game consoles. I guess he just has like a 5, he just wanted to see how many he could hook up into one TV. I mean, so it's not even about that. It's just how many HDMI splitters you got, I guess. Like, what?
I have so many video game consoles. After a while, I noticed that I have...
You don't have fucking 400 different games. There's not 400 game consoles. That's just stupid. So you have like 30 PS5s.
Big stack of gaming consoles that I couldn't play.
HDMI. Yeah, look at all these switch boxes he has. There has to be more than that. There has to be more than that. Should I say it one more time? There has to be more than that.
The TV ports are limited, and if I want to play, either I unplug the existing consoles, or I'll keep everything and add more switchers, and of course more converters as well. By adding more switchers, the idea came to my mind. I will connect all the gaming consoles I have to the TV. Then I'll contact Guinness World Records, as this project looks unique. Includes hundreds of video game consoles, all different than each other. So I can play home video game consoles, computers, plug and play.
All right, so he's not just plugging in like those dumb generic things you get at Target with the controller, you know, like Pac-Man and shit.
Computers, plug and play, and so on. And all of these consoles require the special setup and cable management as well.
I hate the fact that I have that same Pac-Man machine in my garage. It's so pretty though.
Cable management as well. This is the main area. The main HDMI switcher, 16-in-1, RCA switcher. If I want to select any gaming console, everything here in the Excel sheet, you can see. This is main.
Damn, he has a computer telling him which HDMI switches that he has to press.
This is HDMI, B, C, D, and so on. This is the RCA. I have everything here. Okay.
God, what a nerd! Don't get me wrong though, I would like to hang out with this guy.
Okay.
That's cool that he's Saudi. Is he from Saudi Arabia but he lives in the United States, or is he?
I turn on the 360. That will come
That's
directly.
cool.
All the consoles the same. Everything. Xbox Series, even PlayStation 5. You can see here Nintendo Switch, the OLED model, the latest. Nintendo Wii U, Nintendo 64. I use a converter here.
By the way, that's one of my favorite. This game right here is one of the first games, other than like, I think this was, I don't know if this was before Pac-Man. This is one, I just remember as a kid, this is one of the first games I fell in love with. It was called River Raid. It was for the Atari 2600. I just remember loving this game as a kid. And I couldn't stop playing it. And this little fuel thing. Anyone, any River Raid fans out there? Okay.
I have PlayStation here, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. So PlayStation 1, it's RCA number 2.
Okay, so he does have
and
to. So he has to manually switch it. It kind of sucks that he has to. Randy Wage knows what I'm talking about. Okay, nice. There is some River Raid fuckers in there. So he does have to manually switch. That's kind of a damn shame that he has to still use like these little switch boxes, and he didn't find some kind of like computer to just do it for him automatically or something. He still has to be like click with his old Radio Shack switch
Number one.
box.
Power. Another one, RCA number 3.
Oh, wow. Look at that switch box. That's a nice switch box right there. I gotta say, sir, that's a nice switch box right there. Rhino, that game was dope. I'm 54, OG gamer. Rhino knows what's up. 4 years older than me. I would have been a freshman, and Rhino would have been a senior. It'd be like, Rhino, you want to play River Raid with me? And Rhino would be like, get out of here, kid. I don't play with faggots. I'm just kidding.
Which is Neo Geo here. Neo Geo.
Ooh, Neo Geo. Neo Geo back in the Rhino, you know about this then. Neo Geo, when it first came out, I remember there was this mom and pop video game store, computer store called Computer Express in Columbus, Ohio. I don't think they're around anymore. But it was like an old school computer shop. But they would also sell video games, and they would also hack your games for you so you could play Japanese games and stuff like that. They would like carve out things and do crazy things. But they also had Neo Geo for sale. And I remember as a kid, just remember like the Neo Geo was like $800 or $1,000, and each cartridge was like $100 or more. And I remember the owner used to be like, yeah, we don't really sell many of these things. They're not really for consumers that much. It was a weird console. I always wanted one. But then now, you know, you can play all the games on the emulators. And they're like, well, I guess I didn't really miss much.
Super Nintendo is number 7 here. Power on. For me, the best gaming console of all time.
Dreamcast or TurboGrafx, number 2. Dreamcast or TurboGrafx. Which one is it, sir?
Number 1. Always.
What?
Forever.
What? Oh, no.
Sega Genesis.
Nah. Nope. Sorry, sir. You lost me there. I was a Nintendo boy. Were you guys Sega boys or the Nintendo boys? I know a lot of people growing up were either one or the other because your mom wasn't going to buy you both. And I grew up a Nintendo boy. Later in life, I started having Sega also. But I was mostly a Nintendo boy. Now looking back at it, Sega did have some hitters, but I wasn't a Nintendo boy. And by the way, Randy, do you agree with me? Dreamcast was the best console. I don't know why I love TurboGrafx. I don't know why I love TurboGrafx so much. That's one that a lot of people didn't get into. But I loved Bonk's Adventure, Legendary Axe, fucking Blazing Lasers. Are you fucking kidding me right now with the Blazing Lasers?
If I want to reach 444, I need to use the whole room. So I have different areas for minis. Each one include 8 games. 8 for computers, consoleized arcades, Hyper Neo Geo 64,
Wow.
plug and play, HDMI sticks.
Oh. We just got the mini arcade games. My friend, why don't you come to America? We could play Berserk together at a coffee shop. Or tea shop, whatever. I don't know what you guys like.
A very important thing. If you notice here, the cable's almost hidden.
Yeah, good cable management, man. I can't. I mean, that's something I am the worst at. That's one thing I am 100% the worst at. I have never been good at cable management. I kind of feel better when there's cables around me, though. I kind of feel matrixy. I like feeling the mess around me, as you can tell. But it's comforting me. It's like a tech pillow. I am the opposite of cable management. Now, don't get me wrong. If Linus Tech Tips or whatever wants to come over and cable manage me, then I'm all for it, because I do appreciate a good cable management. But as much shit, I'm constantly changing shit around, getting new equipment, new VR headsets and stuff. It's just like the cable management's going to last like 10 seconds, you know? But that is beautiful cable management. I mean, all those consoles, I mean, he has no controllers hooked in any of them. But that is very impressive. There has to be 3 feet behind this bookshelf of just a massive cable cat tree.
Used all the tools available in the market, everything available in order to organize the cables. Also to have a setup.
Wow.
It's not only
He's
to
got some
play,
old
it's like a
schools.
museum. And that's why,
Oh,
which
fuck!
is Neo Geo here, Neo Geo. I need console eye.
I mean, I was trying to pause it, but he, cable sucks, yes. But he does, it is kind of like a museum. I mean, he literally does have probably every single console ever. And a lot of these ones, I don't even know what the fuck this is. This looks like a mixer. This doesn't even look like a, what the hell? He probably has a lot of Japanese computers, like shit.
Arcades, Hyper Neo Geo 64, plug and play.
Metal Gear Arcade, that's not even a thing, is it? Is Metal Gear Arcade a thing? I didn't know that. How is that a Outrun 2, I love, by the way. But Metal Gear Arcade?
HDMI.
This is what I wanted to see. What is that? Outrun 2. Okay, that's Outrun 2. And he has a little Neo Geo there, and he's got a Pac-Man. See, I want Mario Kart. I want a Mario Kart right here. God, I'm so tempted. I need to stop. I know I'm going to have a dark night in the future where I just get too fucked up, and then on the next morning I'm gonna wake up and be like, Brian, you bought it Mario Kart Arcade and it's being shipped to your house. I know that's gonna happen, and I don't want it to happen. I want it to happen, but I don't want it to. I want it. I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bad idea, Brian. I blame the movie The Toy. You guys remember the movie The Toy? Of course not. You're all young kids. But there was a movie called The Toy, and Richard Pryor is in it. And it was one of my favorite movies growing up, because as a poor kid, you used to watch that and go, wow, this kid's got everything. He's got arcade. He used to have arcade games. But I remember seeing that, and I was like, I want an arcade game. Thank God I don't want a train going through my house where I could ride a train or anything else he had. But I just remember seeing that arcade going, wow, he had just an arcade. And in the 80s, that was unheard of having an arcade game in your house. But ever since then, I mean, if I had a mega mansion, I would have a full arcade room. Like, I'm talking bigger than any arcade. I would have literally a football field arcade room that was only open to me and my friends.
Sticks, and so on. A very important thing, if you notice here, the cable's almost hidden. I used all the tools in the museum, and that's why this setup and this record took too much time from me. I'm so happy and proud.
I want to see his wife. I want to hear from her. I'm sure she was chosen for him, but I want to see what she says. Of course, she's probably like, no, it is great. Everything is fine. Except, everything is fine. This is a hand puppet, by the way. I don't know what you're thinking about.
That I'm officially a Guinness World Record holder for the most gaming consoles connected to a single TV. 444 gaming consoles.
444. How hilarious is that? 444. We all love that number. I'm more of a 777, but
All different than each other, all playable. Thank you very much, and I'll be back.
okay. What a perfect ending to a dork video. Hilarious. What the fuck? I would be living the movie blank check. Yeah, I would be. The toy. I bet a lot of people don't know that movie. Okay. I'm going to get a copyright strike from this. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please subscribe, hit that like button and that notification bell. The notification bell is the important thing because when I go live, a lot of these episodes, when you watch them on replay, they're either gone, they're deleted, or a lot of these are edited, muted, or parts are just missing. And it's a lot of times for reasons like this, because I have to edit things out because of copyrights. But the toy basically was about this white kid, and he was so rich. I mean, this movie's fucked up. I don't know if that's why you don't hear about this movie that much anymore, I think, because it's literally super racist. But Richard Pryor, that's why Richard Pryor did this movie. Because it's so fucked up. But it was about a little spoiled white kid that he wanted a friend. So his dad, who was Jackie Gleason, one of the baddest motherfuckers ever, bought him a friend. But let's just say it's a slave. He bought him Richard Pryor. And the whole movie is about Richard Pryor teaching the kid that he's a spoiled brat. And it's actually a really touching movie. And as a kid growing up, like this movie came out in 82. And when I saw this movie, it changed my life because I was just like, wow, that kid is so lucky. Look how rich this kid has I mean, that's pretty much, it was impossible to even imagine. This is the first time I ever saw a baller. This is the first time, there wasn't like MTV Cribs at this time. There wasn't even MTV at this time, I don't think. But this was like literally as a kid going, oh my God, that lucky kid. I'm going to show you a little part of it. And this might be edited out of the replay. So if it just skips ahead real quick, just Google The Toy movie on YouTube and you'll find this. This is from The Toy.
Round one, keep your hands up.
You know what? I'm going to try to defeat the copyright by playing this back 2 times speed. Look, he has a robot. Do you understand? Back then, there was no robots that you could box with. And just look around. He has a big-ass teddy bear. Do you understand in the 80s, they didn't have teddy bears that big that I remember. He also has a pinball machine. I mean, can you imagine being the set designer for this movie? You were probably, whoever was the set designer of this movie probably had the most fun. He was like, what would I want as a kid? All right, I'm trying to make a drink, but let's continue.
You know that? Round one, keep your hands up, protect yourself at all times. Keep your hands up, protect yourself at all times.
Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, is he doing what I think he's doing to that bear? All right, let's look in the background. It looks like he has a ball machine one of those crane machines, maybe. Oh, I also see a Miss Pac-Man. See, that's what I'm talking about. When in 1982, you never saw a normal person having an arcade game in your house. I remember looking at that going, what is this? This is craziness. Oh, he's got 2 pinball machines, that son of a bitch. He also has a lot of dumb shit. Like, this kid's not going to have an old man puppet or whatever that is.
Come on, get up. Come on. You all right? Come on, let's play games. Foul, foul, foul. This game's air hockey game. Come on.
Air hockey? He had his own air hockey? Are you kidding me right now?
Come on, you ready? Now who's gonna win? All right, okay.
You're not gonna win
But if you win, you can go home with your pay.
For the week?
Sure.
Wow, he's negotiating his pay with a kid.
Oh, no. You're gonna give me $2,500 for a couple hours?
Sure, why not?
What's $20 gonna think of that?
Look, I can deal with my daddy.
You can't deal with me on this because I used to be very good.
Well, I'm pretty good. Let's say every goal I get, you have to stay.
By the way, who is this kid now? Can anyone in the chat or anyone in the Discord find out who the kid is from the toy and send me a link so I can look at it after this? Or I guess I can do this.
For every goal you get, okay, bet.
That's 1 year.
I wasn't ready.
I don't care. I make the rules. That's 1 year.
Well, you get well, shit.
New year.
I'm not ready. I wasn't ready for anything else. Listen to me. I'm the king of girl hockey. You ain't gonna beat me. Watch it. Trigger. 1 year. That's 1. Come on back here. The game's not over.
I'm not playing.
You're not playing. You were playing because I was winning.
Yeah, see, there's like, now looking back at this, there's toys that I believe the kid had, like air hockey, pinball, but then there's like all these weird puppets, and I could see where they stretched the budget, you know, like put like big important things mixed with like things that we made, like these big stuffed animals. I
I
don't
don't
know.
feel like playing anymore, that's all.
What if I tell your
Like the
father?
kid's not gonna have these old puppets everywhere, or
Doesn't care.
whatever the fuck
Wait a
those
minute. Your
things
father
are.
doesn't care that his son is a quitter?
He doesn't care what I am, as long as I stay.
Kid's not gonna have a barber shop. Like I think that's one of those things. Like, oh, he's got a barber shop thing in the back. This 1982 audience is gonna think, wow, that's fancy. This kid has a barber shop spinny thing. The kid's not gonna have a barber shop spinny thing.
His son is a quitter?
He doesn't care what I am, as long as I stay out of his way.
Eric, my little dove, it's bath time.
I'm busy.
Come on now, the water is ready and my Chanel.
No.
Hello, Mr. Brown.
Eric, now, this minute. Well, now it's not my toy. Now.
By the way, see how he's wearing no belt right there? Richard Pryor's not wearing a belt. I hate that. There's Mr. Gleason.
Why would you?
My bedroom over here.
What?
I swear, I don't nothing. Oh,
Wait. Is that Hitler on the TV? And I mean, it was sped up, so I couldn't understand what you just said, but it sounded very German. Did she just get caught watching Hitler on the TV? Man, I need to rewatch this. Is there that kind of humor in this? I might slow this part down by half. All right. Actually, I'm going to just do normal speed because that's too slow.
I'm Swift, I don't nothing. Oh, Eric.
Oh, that totally was. Holy shit. She just got caught watching Hitler on TV. I need to rewatch this fucking movie. Man, I have not watched this movie since I was a kid. Is there like those kind of hidden jokes? Her maid just got caught watching Hitler on TV? Wow, man. Is this movie better than I thought it was?
Oh!
this is fun, Jack.
This is fun!
There you go. It's called The Toy. You want to watch the trailer? Let's watch the trailer in double speed, though.
In these difficult times, some people will do anything to find a job. But if you're in the right place, at the right time, there's no telling how far you can go.
You're very strong for a little lady. And you have a lot of hair on your lip.
This time, Jack Brown is about to go too far.
He's not for sale.
That is anything I want, anything in the store. Wrap them up.
The Toy,
Are you crazy?
starring Richard Pryor and Jackie Gleason.
What do you need?
Well, let's start at 1,000. We'll work our way up.
1,000 is highway robbery.
2,000.
2,500. That kind of money, every closer snows, you like.
Oh, $3,000.
That's a deal.
Spider-Man outfit. I forgot they wore the Spider-Man costume in this movie. Holy shit. That's why I was such a Spider-Man nerd. Man, I just had a breakthrough, guys. I'm having flashbacks at my childhood. Now I know why I like Spider-Man so much.
I was embarrassed and humiliated.
Well, that's what mine was the most important thing.
I was wrong.
I only have a boy for 1 week a year.
Well, you ought to get better lawyers. You shouldn't have to have him that long. If you want a friend, you don't buy a friend. You earn a friend.
The Toy. He turned their house into a home.
I like you, Jack.
Wait, why'd that look like a cell phone? What the fuck was that? Looks like he's got a Google Fold or something like that.
I like you, Jack.
What the fuck was it?
Pretend I'm Eric. You be there.
Dude, that was weird.
I love you!
By the way, they could never have this part. Oh, wait. Where the fuck did it go? They could never have this part in a movie nowadays. This would have canceled Richard Pryor.
Pretend I'm Eric. You be there. I love you.
I love you. I love you!
You kinky little devil, you.
And their home into a battlefield.
This is like Home Alone before Home Alone, by the way.
Richard Pryor, Jackie Gleason.
I just love it. Taking the toy.
The Toy.
That chick, by the way, was hot back in the 80s. That blonde chick, she just always played a dumb bimbo. Is that a bad word? Oh, shit. Kay found the guy that played the Toy. Yeah. What? Wait. He was in Christmas Story? Who was he in the Christmas Story? What? Wait. Oh, he was one of the bully kids. Wait, what? Get out of here. Holy fudge popsicle friends. Oh my God, how did I never knew that? That like changes the movie. That changes the movie. Here he is on the left. What? Who runs his IMDb? He's got a weak chin. Oh God! Grow a beard, sir. Grow a beard. That's worse than Rhett McLaughlin. Oh. What the fuck? What else was he in? My God, he's been in a lot. Vape Wars. What the hell is a Vape Wars? Wait, is this a real movie? What is Vape Wars? This summer, are you ready for cotton lung? Wait, wait, this can't be. This isn't about vaping, is it? But yet, this is like a Pulp Fiction. All right, it's not about vaping. Can't be. Came out in 2017. I doubt it. That's hilarious, though. What the hell? That blows my mind. This is the little fucker from... and he looks just like him. How did I not realize one of my favorite movies as a kid that kid was the bad kid? Or, I mean, not the bad kid, but the kid from Christmas Story. He looks exactly the same, too. What the hell? Wait a second. How did we get into this? We haven't even talked about video games yet. How did we get into this? Oh, I hate these. I hate these episodes sometimes because they're so random. And we go down these rabbit holes. That I love the rabbit holes because I mean I learned something today. But I also hate it because it's so hard to go back and go, wait a second, whoa, what? How did we get here? Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna smoke some green tea. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little freaked out right now. Remember the movie Midnight Madness? Why does that sound familiar? I actually don't remember Midnight Madness just by the name of it. It sounds like I remember it. I mean, it sounds like something... 1990. See, 1990 is a little bit... No, I don't remember this movie. See, the Midnight Madness, like 1990, I was getting laid. I was driving a car. I was smoking green tea in 1990. I wasn't watching movies at this time. I was like more interested in I was like Hans Kim now. I was just trying to get some. I'm doing nothing on downhill. It's so funny because so many people always go, oh, you don't know, remember this cartoon? It was like 1991. Oh, it was 1980? Well, the one I'm looking at says, oh, that's a TV series. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, but so many people are like, you don't remember this from this cartoon from 1992? And I'm like, no, dude, I was a grown man. There's a lot of Midnight Madnesses. One's from 1928. 2019, 1918, there was something called Midnight Madness. Oh, 1980. Let me see what this is.
Five diametrically opposed teams of college students are challenged to compete in a grueling all-night game. Midnight Madness.
If Levinas and his animals decide to play, I want to be there and beat them.
Midnight Madness. It's about winning and losing. The game that demands sophisticated strategy.
That's crazy because a lot of the actors in this movie I recognize. Michael J. Fox is in it? What the fuck? But I don't remember this. Wow, this is something crazy. I actually don't remember this movie.
You bleached whale. Are we losing our temper?
That's that one guy from that one movie. Pabst Blue Ribbon for life. It's like Laverne and Shirley gone crazy. The Breakin' movies were great, Randy. Oh. Wait, was that beer? It's like Strange Brew copied them.
Madness. It's about
girls.
Is that Angela Lansbury? Wait, was that Angela Lansbury? That looked like Angela Lansbury. Meat Wagon. No, that's not a young Angela Lansbury, is it? With it. Damn, it's crazy because this falls in line with like the old Porky's movies and Hot Dog, and I feel like I should have seen this. All I can think of is that HBO did not play this movie growing up, because at this time period, I only watched movies on HBO and the movie channel and whatever the fuck. We had all of them, but I don't remember this playing on any of them.
David Norton, Stephen First, Eddie Deason,
That guy's great.
Deborah Klinger,
I thought you'd never ask.
Deborah.
Dirk Blocker.
Booger? Is that Booger? How have I not seen this? Now I want to see this immediately.
That could only be played at night. Experience Midnight.
Oh my God, thanks for the recommendation. I'm actually going to write this down because I really do want to see this. This seems like something I can't believe. I bet you, though, I will watch it and go, oh, I do remember this. But, I mean, that trailer, there's nothing in this trailer that I remember.
You can legally have in the dark.
But it seems like it followed that whole 80s like perv comedy trend. That's pretty crazy. Thank you for the rec, guys. Pretty cool. Remember Hot Dog movie? Is Christina Mariani on The Secret Show tomorrow? Loophole? What are you doing, man? You falling in love? I can't tell you who's on The Secret Show, but maybe she is. What's up with that random question? That's creepy as fuck, Loophole. You okay, man? You getting cooked? Loophole, by the way, check out his YouTube page, Loophole Culture. Dylan, he is, I think his brain is getting fried because he's van life in Austin right now. And the next 2 weeks are going to be over 100 degrees. We're going through, finally, our summer's been really mild here in Austin, Texas, but the next 2 weeks, it's not going to be mild, especially Monday. It's going to be like 108. But his brain's been frying. He's got soft brain now. He literally is getting cooked, and he doesn't even know it. Like, he's lost his mind. He thinks he's riding bikes still. Like, yeah, I made some cool content today. And he doesn't even know. He's just been laying on the floor of his van life and dying slowly. I'm surprised that he's even in this chat room right now. Oh, I guess it's a little cooler right now. It's 84 at 11:38 p.m. But in a van, And I think he has like some sketchy air conditioning he bought at Walmart. So, and he has like all the carbon monoxide going inside of his, so he's got carbon monoxide and just being cooked all day. Anyone wants to buy a van that's all set up with like PlayStation, TV, and bed and pooper and like a nice big diesel van that wants to do van life, talk to Dylan though. He'll make you a great deal on it. He's been using it and loving it for a while, but we live in Austin, Texas, and he needs to move on. So maybe you live somewhere like California or something like that. You could really get a good deal from Dylan. So talk to Dylan if you need that. He needs to get a studio apartment or, even better, just, be a roommate with 5 other people. Something healthier. He also uses dude wipes to take a shower. All right, guys, let's get to some news real quick, because this is the reason I'm doing this episode, is because I've been failing at showing you VR content. And I know it's not fun to talk about at all for me anymore. I like playing VR, but doing VR content, talking about VR, is hurting my soul. Bling! Thank you, Leap Bus, for the $1. Bling! I don't have my shit hooked up anymore. There you go. I will cuss. I'll do as much racial slurs in 2 seconds as possible. Popcorn shrimp. Thank you for the $1. Let's look at some alien news. Yeah. I mean, my friend Matty Kirsch has been, not Matty Kirsch. Oh my God. Peace to Matty Kirsch. I love you. Matt Egger is a huge fan of the Alien movies, and he's been talking about this game for so long. That's why if you've watched any of our secret virtual Redbans where he's been playing lately, that's because he wants to get to know VR more, and it's because of this game. And it's coming out soon. And that, of course, is Alien Rogue. It's been confirmed for Quest, PS VR 2, and Steam VR. Let's watch the trailer. I mean, if you've ever played VR before and a horror game in VR, you know that is terrifying. Oh, thanks for the tip, Nicholas. I'll do some racist stuff for you right now for 3 seconds. Turkey bacon. Anyways, let's take a look at this trailer. I like it. There you go. That looks badass. December 19th. Uh-oh, looks like there's a jump scare at the bad. Bah! Bah! Cool. Or is it just long credits? It's just long credits. Yep. There you go. That actually looks cool. Anyways, what I was saying is, like, scary movies in VR are a million times scary. There was a news story that I was going to post or talk about tonight, but I decided it was too boring. But it was about another game where there's like rats or bats, or there's like something in the game, and it's scaring people so much that they had to have an update to turn off the rats because it was so scary. When you're in VR, if you're a horror fan, or you just like getting scared because you got that fetish where you're like, scare me, I love jump scares. You know, like any of those horror people that go to all the Comic Cons and stuff that dress up because they love horror and stuff, like, you know, by the way, that's a bucket list that I don't think I've ever did. It was like, fuck like a super nerd chick. I don't know if that would be good. No, I think the hygiene would be weird. Right? I don't know. If Janice, you know, dies, maybe I'll try it, but all right. This fancied me when I saw it, because Katamari, a lot of you guys know Katamari is my favorite video game in the whole entire world. I mean, seriously, I love Katamari. But, all right, hold on. I got another tip. Nicholas Satchel, $10. Thank you, buddy. These N-words need to be reminds who is the streamer, Kappa. I don't know what that means. All right. I guess I'll do it. Thank you for the tip. Here's your racist 3 seconds. Use toothpicks. Thank you for the tip, Nicholas. Appreciate it. But anyways, you guys know I love Katamari, and this is Katamari meets Jenga and make it stable. What a name for it. I kind of like the animation, I guess. But I hope there is a trailer. Make it stable tests your balancing skills as you build a taller and taller tower from quirky and everyday objects. It's coming soon to Quest and Apple Vision Pro. Okay. It's a playful spin on a favorite pastime without the mess. Once the tower topples, looks like a mix between Jenga and Katamari. All right. I'm actually excited to watch this. I mean, if you're going to throw Katamari into the mix, then I need to watch this. All right, here we go. That was it? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Is this one of those things where it's just a dumb website that make it stable VR game? Oh my god. Oh, I feel like Asmongold. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's Asmongold. Oh my god. It's one of my favorites. Oh my god. Yeah, there is no trailer. Make it stable xr.com. Make it stable xr.com. Oh my god. Uh-oh.
I just had to show you something kind of crazy.
No, Janice is interrupting us right now because she likes to show us gross shit. And what are you showing us now, Janice?
Look how blue my hand turns.
Why is it blue?
I don't know. Look at that. Isn't that weird? When you go like
What have you been doing? That's not good, dude.
Isn't that weird?
That's like zombie shit. That is blue. I don't know if you got this is coming up, but that is not right. Shake your hand a little. Get some blood.
Watch my finger. It's weird.
Have you Googled that? Look, all your veins are blue too.
My hand is blue. What the heck is going on?
Ew. It's definitely not from hand jobs. Hey, it's probably from using your phone too much. You Google that shit though. That's fucking crazy.
No, I was just moving around.
That's circulation issues. Maybe it's from your surgery you just had. Guys, she finally has a vagina. No. Get her off there. Get her off there, seriously. Like that, she keeps on knocking these arcade games down. How is she even standing on that? She's standing on 1 inch.
No, she's spread eagle. She's like
She fell.
on one edge,
All right, God, you're grossing me out now. I'm so upset. This is the worst day of my life. So this is the website. Sorry, I don't know. Circulation issues. Yeah. There's no press kit. Yeah, why don't you show us a fucking... What? Press kit takes you to Google Drive? Otter's Lab. What is... Wait, what the fuck is this? What the hell is this? What is this? Another thing we're just gonna... All right, I'm gonna go with the red pill. All right, I went with the red pill. All right, fuck all this. That was one of the dumbest trailers I've ever seen in my life. Otters. ODDERS. Wait, Otter's Lab. Is that what we were just looking at? No. Make it stable. God, I hate this. This is the fucking... Fuck you. Roto VR Explorer is a 360 chair that moves when you turn in game. So this is one of those things where, you know, you want to play VR and have it a little bit more realistic, like you're at a mall or something like that. Let's just watch the trailer. I'm so over everything, guys. I'm sorry. I'm grumpy now. Why is my girl's hands blue? Wait, didn't I say something earlier like... If Janice, I could fuck somebody. Simulation, I was kidding. What, didn't I say something like that?
Introducing a totally new way to play with the new Roto VR Explorer. Enhance your play with look and turn technology, creating smooth 360-degree movement for never-before experienced VR immersion.
I'm just going to say right now, this would be really fun to sit on a chair and play VR, and if it was playing with the game or something. But, I mean, does this work with VRCHAT, or is it just like your controller controls it? Because that would be cool. The only bad thing is that this would suck if you had a cable attached to your headset like some people do. This would be fine for Quest. Does this only work for Quest? Because, yeah, I'm sure if you had a big cable, you're just wrapping yourself up, that would suck. My cat is now trying to attack me. Great. Great night I'm having. Whoa. Yo, let me play, motherfucker.
Fully adjustable rumble pack, creating dynamic vibration through your whole body.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Daddy.
Don't just play the game, be part of it.
All right, I love this so far. I hated how they just said that, had that sticker that says made for Meta. I'm guessing this only works for headsets that don't have cables hooked up to your computer or something.
The new Roto VR Explorer. Game like never before.
I like it. That actually looks cool. How much? How much do you guys think it is? In the chat, let me know how much you guys think it is. Oh, and by the way, I have to do some more. Thanks for the tips. Rachel Conroy, thanks for $27.99. Thank you. Love me some virtual Redban. Thank you, Rachel. Here's your 3 seconds of racism. CVS receipts. Thank you so much, Rachel. Very nice. And we just got another one. Nicholas Satchel, $5. We need to make you some Twitch emotes. I don't hang out on Twitch that much, Nicholas. I need somebody to take over my Twitch channel. But thank you so much for $5. Here's your 3 seconds of racist. Dr. Scholes. Thank you so much. All right. Actually, I like this Roto VR, huh? How much do you guys in the chat room? Let me know how much do you guys $1,300? You guys already are looking. Yeah, you guys. Why do I even ask that? We'll try to guess. Everyone's like, I'm going to be number 1. I'm going to use my Firefox. It's $800. You guys were cool. Wow, you guys in the chat room are really cool. You didn't cheat. I love you guys all. No one won. $800. It will ship this October, but it's does it say what it works with? Is it only Quest? Does it say? Say the word. Say the word. Say the word. I keep on saying it's made for Meta everywhere. But is it only Meta? They're not saying, are they? There we go. We have partnered with Meta to deliver it. It also supports all other, okay. Oh, all-in-one headsets. Soon Apple Vision Pro, Vive XR Elite, and Pico. So yeah, it's coming soon to PC, but they're going to release like a USB. They don't want you to have a cable on this is pretty much what they're doing. They're locking it down because they don't want the insurance of people getting wrapped up in cables while they're playing and breaking the, yeah, I get it. That makes sense. But Apple Vision Pro, that's cool. Whatever. Doesn't seem we want to have many wanting to switch to Twitch. Yeah, I'm not a Twitcher guy. Twitcher guys, I stream to Twitch just because they're, just for fun. But Twitch is very small crowd for, I mean, Twitch is more for like, I don't think it's for me. I'm too adult for Twitch. I would get canceled on Twitch immediately. No doctor disrespect, but I love Twitch. Just kidding. That was a Twitch joke. That was a Twitch joke. Google Earth VR, spiritual successor, brings Earth scale exploration to Quest and Vision Pro. So this is cool. This is, I've heard about this actually already. This is actually taking Google Maps and all the latest Google Map technology and bringing it to the Quest and Vision Pro. Let's just watch the trailer, shall we? I mean, if you haven't looked at Google Maps lately, like I was in New York and you could like, I've never seen this before. It only works in certain cities, I guess. But when I was in New York, you could actually like get directions from this place to this place. And then it's like, do you want to do a fly through? And you would literally fly through it like it's a video game going. Like it was like crazy Google Maps and stuff like that. Mondo, what the hell are you doing? Holy shit. Oh my God, Mondo Video. What the fuck? Mondo Video, $200. Thank you, Mondo Video. If you don't know Mondo Video, he has an amazing YouTube channel, Mondo Video, where he built a 80s video store in his basement. Check it out. And he's just a little cheese to support the cause, old buddy. Well, thank you, Mondo. Mondo also on his YouTube page has been posting a lot of content from somebody I've been meaning to talk to you about, Mondo, but posting a lot of content about a certain someone who's been in all over the social medias lately. I guess I could just show you a quick looky poo. But I've been meaning to talk to you lately. What? Look at this. He has Corey Feldman videos in a private room. Look at this. You've been wanting to see your Corey Feldman content? Well, he's got a front row seat right here. He's got all the Corey Feldman content you want. Anyways, thank you so much, Mondo Video. Check out Mondo Video. It's pretty cool. We've talked about Mondo many times on here, but thank you so much, man. Dude, that was unnecessary and ridiculous. But here is your 3 seconds of racism. First episode of Different Strokes when they're all in the bathtub together with their tighty whities on. Like, what the fuck? Thank you, buddy. All right, let's get back to this. Yikes. He's on tour with Limp Bizkit, I know. All right, I don't want to talk about him because I actually have something weird, like a story about him that I can't talk about really because it involves somebody else and they told me in secret and it just like, why'd you tell me this in secret? You know, I wish I could tell everybody because it's fucked up. One of those stories. Anyways, let's watch this. This is Fly. This is using the Apple Vision Pro, and this is a game. Not a game, I guess this is an app that you can... It pretty much just uses Google Maps. All right, here we go. There you go. That's all you get. That's all you get, guys. Huh. It might be fun. Like, you know, I want to fly around my hometown. I want to fly around and look at see where my ex-girlfriend lives. But I want to do it in VR. And if you don't know the Different Strokes episode I'm talking about, don't search for episode 1 when they're all in the bathtub together like the toy. What the fuck is wrong with the 80s? Okay. Heavy metal rhythm shooter Metal Hellslinger VR release date announced. Let's just look at the trailer, see how much copyright strikes I get from this. Is this using real music?
I tell you, it takes a lot of rage to stare across 8 realms of hell, an ocean of demons, into the eyes of a red judge, and still think, I'm coming for you.
Okay, I can't play that music. What is that? What's that song? I don't even know anymore. There you go. Yeah. So it's like, this looks like a fun little shooter. Look at this. And it's like heavy metal themed. Yeah, I'm sure it's cool. Cool. Looks like a Quest game. Comes out September 26th. Let's move on. How long? We should wrap up soon. Let's go a little bit fast. Shit. Is there anything else I want to show you? Okay. So I wanted to show this at the end, and I guess we'll go through this fast. I'll save this other thing for another time. We'll look at one more trailer. Here's a penguin-themed VR climbing game. Oh, no trailer. Good. You suck. So we'll go right to VRCHAT Spotlight. So this is just from uploadvr.com. This is a couple of levels that they in VRCHAT, which if you don't know what VRCHAT is, part 2 of Virtual Redban, which we'll do tonight, is when we actually play VR and we play VRCHAT. And this is a new series that Upload VR has been doing where they recommend different levels in VRCHAT. So let's see what they are, and if they're cool, we'll go there tonight. Right? First one is Nova Armor. It's influenced by and dedicated to the artist Nova Amor. This world offers a relaxing stay at a modern yet tranquil woodland lodge with creativity is encouraged. Let's just see what this is. See if this... So it looks like any other world. There's some frogs. All right. I mean... Oh, cool projection. Are they going to show anything cool about it? Okay, you can go in this room, it looks like. The rain's not really moving. More frogs, fireplace. This honestly, this looks like a cool place to chat, and we can, like, you know, later fuck if you want. Some rocks. That would be something that I don't know if I would be comfortable with. It's when really rich people have like the outside mixed in with their house. Like, instead of tearing down these rocks so I could have a bedroom, we just carved the wood around these rocks and had the rocks come in the bedroom. Have you ever seen one of those? I bet it leaks, and I bet little animals get in, and I bet it's horrible. Got a mirror. Cool. All right, this doesn't seem that interesting, but we'll actually start part 2 in this world. I'm gonna put it in the Discord just so I remember. Here's the other one, Moringa. It's a large tropical otherworldly pleasure garden known as Moringa. It's a feast for the senses, offering a plethora of activities set against a backdrop of... Oh, maybe we'll just start here. I don't know. Let's check out this. There's a map. I like that. Seems like a big world under the water. A little ticket booth or something here. Is that a duck? A sleeping duck? He's sleeping. Okay, just go in. Okay. This looks fun. Yeah, we'll go here too. I don't think we've been here before. But again, I don't remember half the worlds we go to, so... No, I definitely don't remember that. That's Lee Syed. Lee Syed's in this. Okay. Oh, you can play chess? Damn, that's cool. I don't play chess, but that would be cool. Yeah, we'll definitely check out this world tonight. All right, put it in the Discord so we remember it. Sure, this looks great. We'll definitely go here. Okay, what's the next one? Frame of reference. For our final, whatever. Frame of reference captivates with its models, animations, and special effects, creating an immersive experience. Okay, let's just watch it.
Our park is now closed for the evening. Have a safe trip home.
This looks fun,
Thank
actually.
you and good night.
This looks like one of those rides. You're actually on a ride. Yeah, that's what this is. You know what? I'm just going to pause it, not even watch the rest of this. This is a good one to go to once we get a good gang in VRCHAT. This looks like a good one to go to. This looks like what this is one of those where it's kind of like an experience. Like if you go to like Disneyland or an amusement park and you get on a ride and you go through like, you know, this is one of those games where it's just an experience. So I'm sure that one's going to be fucking amazing. Okay. You know what? I think that's enough. It's been an hour and 35 minutes and I have to end it here. Guys, if you're new here to Virtual Redban, this is part 1 of Virtual Redban. Part 2 is where I take like a 20-minute break and then we start it over again. But this time we're all in virtual reality and you get to watch me dress up as a woman and hang out with a bunch of friends and comedians and surprises in virtual reality as we go to worlds like this and just smoke and drink and hang out and have fun. Part 2 starts in about 20 minutes, so grab a drink, take a piss, walk the dog, check my Twitter, X, or Instagram. I'll post a link for part 2. It's only on YouTube/Redban. See you soon.
Yeah.